I added you. Let's see if that works now.
Hey,
Did you?
what's
Oh
up?
my God, what
Yo,
the hell are you doing?
I don't know, man. It was Facebook. I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh, it's all right. Blame it on Facebook.
Yeah,
I'm like, I know.
yeah,
Is it? If I turn it sideways, it'll be all freaking weird.
that's
How are
weird,
you?
man. I'm good. I'm good.
I
I'm just saying, you know, you know.
Hey, we got it. I was like, oh my God, this is not gonna
I know,
happen.
I know.
Um,
But yeah,
everybody, yay!
yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
this is Tony effing Mata.
It's Tony
Um,
making food, Mama.
Tony Food Mata, and
More politically correct nowadays.
he's a he's a good friend. And actually, the before and after pictures that you guys saw, he sent to me, and I'm like, holy crap, dude! Like, what? Where did you get those results from? Like, I don't even think that anybody, that's why I tell everybody, like, make sure that you take your before picture before you start thriving because when you really, when you don't really notice your hair is growing or whatever, and then you take your after picture, you put it side by side, then you're like, whoa, that's what I did. I put my before and after, and I'm like, then you really notice a difference. You're like living with yourself, you're seeing yourself every day, or maybe somebody else is noticing the difference. So, I just wanted to interview you because I think it's pretty awesome. To be
Yeah,
honest, I
yeah,
really was kind of shocked that you even messaged me about thriving.
yeah,
I'm like, what?
yeah,
Okay, let's get you
yeah,
thriving.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you sent me like what, 3 months later, you're like, hey, here's my before and after.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like,
kind of
holy
afraid to
crap,
like post
Tony.
those, but
No,
result was
that
good.
was
Result was
awesome.
good.
You look
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
So, so why did you message me to thrive? Like, what did you need in your life? Like, I was just shocked. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay.
Well, I mean, like, like being a chef, like, it's very intense, and like me getting a little bit older, like, like whatever, like I was always like looking for some sort of like energy, and like drinking lots of like energy drinks isn't really like that good for you, and like I've been to vitamin outlet stores and spending like, three, four, $500 on like some vitamin supplements, and then like you have to take like
Wow.
8 in the morning, like 2 in the afternoon. Then you have to take, this plus the shake. Like it was just like, man, like okay, I've seen all this stuff on the Facebook, and I was like, I knew that like you're a representative of it, and you're an ambassador, or whatever you want to call it. Like I'm like, oh man, like let's just try this. I mean, what can it hurt? Like I was like, just buy
Exactly.
it, see what happens, and yeah, just do it. So then, I started it, and then it was great. So yeah, like
When did you notice a difference? Like, when did you feel it? Because some people
yeah,
feel it. I was a day one thriver. Some people don't feel it till like day five, day 10. When
yeah.
did you start noticing a difference?
So like I noticed it like the first day. Like the first day I was like, man, I was like I feel like really like energetic, and like when I started it, like I had a big task this summer, opening up the new restaurant downtown.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
congratulations, by the way. This
Yeah.
guy hangs out with Kid Rock, you guys.
Yeah.
This guy hangs
Uh,
out with Kid Rock. So,
sometimes maybe, yeah,
jealous.
whatever. But yeah, so we had a big task opening up the restaurant, and I'm like, man, like like I'm gonna need something, like something like energy, like this Thrive, let's try this, like vitamin supplements, I don't know, let's just do it. And like I swear, like the first day I felt it, but like being cooped up in the Joe with like Beth, Chuck, and like Nick, they were just like, man, like where are you getting all this energy from? Like why? I'm like, man, I'm out of
What are
thriving,
you
you
doing?
know. So yeah,
Well,
I just started feeling it right away, like day one, straight up for me. It was great.
that's awesome. I know most people are day one thrivers. Some people aren't. And I know, like, Nick, my husband, Nick, everybody, for those of you that don't know, he gets so annoyed. He's like, stop saying day one thriver. That's so
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah,
I'm like, it's not stupid. He's just mad because he wasn't a day one thriver. He was a day
yeah,
five thriver.
yeah.
He's jealous. But most people are day one thrivers. You feel that energy right away, and the all day sustained energy. And this product is just so different because you take any other vitamin, like you said, you were taking all these other supplements, and you take one vitamin pill, and
Yeah.
you literally only absorb 2 to 10%. This is one product broken up into three easy steps, and the reason why is because you absorb 96 to 98% of it that way. You know, your body, it's time release. So you take the capsules, and then 20 minutes later, you do your shake, you slam it, then you put your patch on. And the patch, it goes right to your bloodstream. It bypasses your digestive system, so it doesn't get broken down, and you don't pee half of it out, and it gets right to work right away. And you love the vanilla shake, right? I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
the
vanilla's
strawberry.
pretty good. Yeah, yeah, vanilla's pretty good.
And then
So, but
what patch do you like? What one do you use
I got
again?
the right now. I'm rocking the Duo. Look at those biceps. No, I'm
Um,
rocking the
Duo
Duo.
Light.
So,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite too.
yeah.
I
So I
love the
mean,
Duo because it goes right in and starts, breaking that fat down, and you drink a lot of water so you could, flush it out, and and then you get more energy with it. That's what I really love. But sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna
uh,
say? Like,
I was just gonna say like that was like another thing. Like when you broke it down to me, when you broke it down to like, oh man, like like it's just like a pill, a shake, and a patch. I was like, nah, man, like that, like it was such like I was such a skeptic. I was like, man, like but then I was like, all right, this can't be that simple. Like it can't be, and it's just the
hmm
pill, like you said, the pill. Take that when you first get up, drink some water, then you do the shake. 20 minutes later, and then you put on your patch, and then you're good to go. And then like cool thing about it is that like on the with the shake, like you only really have to take the shake Monday through Thursday, and then the rest of the weekend you don't have to take it. So like when you're out and doing stuff, like you don't, oh man, I forgot to take my protein shake or whatever. And that was like kind of like on the vitamin supplements that I was on, like when I was going to the vitamin stores, like oh no, I forgot. And like my diet didn't really change. I kind of like just, I still go to the gym, but like being a chef, like I'm always on my feet. Like I'm always walking around. And like,
hmm
I guess like, it's not that like I was like, I don't want to say like heavier, because I've never really been that heavier, but like I reached like 200 and I was like, man, like I'm like 200. If I get to like 210, like what, like if something's I got to do something, and then
Right.
like I didn't really think that it was going to work. And then like a month later, I'm like, oh, yeah, all right. Like, like, yeah, I guess it's kind of like working out a little bit. And then like 2 months in, like, oh, all right. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do like, the before and after picture. When I seen that before and after picture, like I was like, dude,
You
whoa.
lost a lot. And how much weight did you lose?
Total of 30 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, 25, 30 pounds so far. I'm gonna continue. I'm at a
That's
comfortable weight, like
amazing.
170. Like it's not bad. Like I think it's right around average for my height and build and whatever. But like
hmm
it just gives me like really good energy, and it's really good. And I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm not a
You just feel
thriving.
good. Right.
Yeah,
You're thriving
yeah,
now. I
yeah,
know. I'm like, people are like, oh, it's like a patch wearing cult. Well, I don't care. I'll be in this happy patch wearing cult, and I'll lose my weight, and I'll have energy, and you guys can go be tired and go sleep and do nothing all day. Thank you
yeah,
very much. I
yeah,
like this freaking
yeah,
cult.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
And so
yeah,
now, like, I know you said, like, some of your friends are thriving, and I know you are
yeah,
not like the salesy type of person. So I'm
yeah,
like positive that they had probably saw the difference in you, and they were
yeah,
like, "What is this? I want to order." Like,
yeah,
none of you
yeah,
guys even tried it. You guys just ordered. And
yeah,
so when did they notice a difference? Like Beth and I know a couple other people that you're working with.
yeah,
When
yeah.
did they notice a difference? And they were like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna order because they love it now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like Beth, like knew, like after like we were in the Joe, and she's like, "Where do you get all this energy from?" I'm like, "Dude, you gotta get monothrived." And I'm like, "All right, so you gotta do it." So she did it, and that was cool. And she was like, "Man, I feel the energy," And then like she was talking about, we'd always be like talking about it, like at work, and then like I think Melanie, she's trying it, and a couple other girls are trying it, which is great, And like, I mean, I tag myself and like whatever, but like I'm really not the salesy type. But I mean, it like they
Yeah.
started noticing too, and it's like, and it's good. Like I mean, it works. It worked for me. So
And that's the thing is that like so many people just think, oh, well, it's just a placebo effect. It doesn't work. Well, until
Mhm.
you try it. And sometimes you gotta try it for more. Like this is not a magic pill. If you go to the gym, are you gonna lose 10 pounds on that day one and then you just stop going to the gym?
Yeah,
That's not what
yeah,
happens. It takes a while and then you start noticing a difference because it's just like your regular vitamin that you're taking every day. You know what I mean? You literally have to be consistent with it. And when you're constantly shoving a bunch of bad stuff in. You're not like, you're doing nothing for your body. You literally your body needs good nutrition. And
Yeah, yeah,
that's what this is going to do for you because everybody has nutritional gaps. Everybody. Like you cannot eat enough. And we're super healthy. Like I've done a ton of research. So is my husband. And, you cannot eat enough raw food, raw vegetables and fruits to get the proper nutrition that you need, your body needs. And so starting to take Thrive, like even Nick, my husband, you guys, he was like, Nick was, I don't know, you guys talk all the time, but he was like, I am not, he's a guy who will be dying from a freaking headache, laying on the couch, debilitated, and he will not take a Motrin. I'm like, just take a freaking Motrin. Like, why don't you
yeah,
feel better?
yeah,
Like, that was him. And so I finally forced him to try it. And like now he's like, I love it. Like I seriously can't imagine life without Thrive. Like I feel
yeah,
it. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, what I tell you. And it works. It's amazing. Like I honestly I'm just I can't believe because that's me too. I'm like I couldn't be putting a product out there that I
Yeah, you just
truthfully
stand
did
behind.
not
Like, yeah,
believe in. I
yeah. No,
mean,
I
and
agree.
you too. I mean, you wouldn't be using it either. Hello, you guys, this works. You have to freaking try it. And
Yeah,
I'm not just saying try it. You got to literally stay with it. I think everybody needs to try at least a month and then you'll see results.
yeah. What does it? What does it
You
say?
want to,
Like 21 days to like? Isn't it like 21 days to break a habit or create a habit or something like that? Just stick with
right.
it for a month. Do it for 2 months and like that's what it is, and you'll be all right. Like you'll like
And
I
now you
can
probably
guarantee
can
it.
go
Yeah,
without your shake, right? Now you
yeah,
probably
yeah.
miss that shake.
And I'm like, oh
Like in the
man.
morning, I'm like,
Yeah,
want my
yeah,
shake. I'm like, where's
yeah,
my shake? Babe, did you make my shake?
yeah,
Oh, you made your shake and not mine?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I see how it is. That's me.
yeah.
But so do you have any being like the chef? Oh, and by the way, if I had your freaking chef skills, I think I'd be
Yeah.
like 500 pounds because
Yeah.
seriously, you always post this amazing food, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I always joke with you, but I'm like, I'm gonna hire when I make enough money, I'm gonna hire you to cook for me one day. I
Yeah.
swear,
Yeah.
because I want a chef. I like all your food looks so good. I'm like salivating. I'm like, "Ugh, when
Yeah.
can I cook like
Well,
that?
I've been cooking a
But
lot more lately at the house. My I've
mhm.
been cooking a lot for my roommate. She's actually and her best friend. They're actually really lucky, and like I've been doing that. I got a
Yeah, they
YouTube
are
channel.
lucky.
Yeah, I got the YouTube channel going on, modified cooking. But like, yeah, I've been cooking a lot at the house, and yeah, it's been pretty fun. And the thing with like cooking at your house and things like that, like you can go to like McDonald's and get all that bad food, maybe for cheaper. But like honestly, if you price it out, like you can get like chicken, you get lean chicken breast, you get like a pack of them and like, for X amount of dollars and then you can do like buy a bag of potatoes and that stuff will like last like, like a week, a couple weeks, like bag of potatoes will last a while. You get some onions,
Hmm.
you caramelize those, you put those in there, you make a quick meal real quick, and then like a lot of it is like whenever I cook, like at home, like I do like, I usually pan sear stuff, real quick in a little bit of oil pan sear like salmon, pan sear salmon. I did that the other day. So I pan seared the salmon and then I just put it on a baking sheet and put it in the oven, 350 degrees. And that was that. It takes about, in my oven, this oven actually kind of is not good, but it takes about like 10 minutes, in the oven, 350, and that's fine,
So
so,
yummy.
so yeah. So like that, I do a lot of like that and like cooking. Like you want to like cook salmon, like fish, salmon. Salmon's really good, omega threes and stuff. Any sort of like fish is really pretty good, and like chicken breast, lean chicken breast is good for you. And just sear it and then
And you can meal prep too. Like you can meal
yeah,
prep.
yeah,
You cook. I love cooking like a big meal
yeah,
because then Nick's not like standing in the kitchen staring at me like
yeah,
when's dinner, when's the run is gonna be done. Babe, I thought you said it's gonna be done like half an hour ago. I'm starving. I'm like,
yeah,
listen, all right, it's gonna be done when it's done. Really, I'm
yeah,
like, crap, this took way longer than I expected. So that salmon, I'm like gonna make that tomorrow because I need a quick 10 minute and it's
yeah,
so good for you
yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's so healthy. Like that with asparagus. I mean, you guys, greens don't have to be gross, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
obviously eating raw is anytime you can eat raw is going to be better, but you know, being able to incorporate these meals is better for your body, and eventually you get used to it. Your body starts getting used to it. You start craving the good stuff because I don't know about you, but for me, like we haven't eaten McDonald's and I don't, or even Taco Bell or whatever in how
Yeah,
long? I don't
yeah,
even
yeah.
know, like years, because it's so bad for you. Processed foods is so bad. But when you start eating better, like and taking the Thrive, I love the shake. Like I would just use it as a meal like all day long if I could.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the
But
shakes too, like protein and stuff. Yeah, you need that stuff.
right. But you feel like, don't you feel like full and like light? Like I
Yeah.
love that light feeling, like you just don't even feel hungry. And like starting to thrive, like I don't know, I started craving, I don't know about you, but I started craving water and
Yeah.
I was so bad about drinking water. And I wanted water all the time, which is
Cheers.
super good.
Water.
Yep. See, there you go. I can't because like I'm hiding in Adeline and Haley's playroom. So you can't. I'm like
Yeah.
in my little teepee right now. I'm like I gotta hide because they're gonna come banging on the door and trying to get in this live
What are you
with me.
doing?
But yeah, what are you doing, Mom? But if you guys are not super great with the techniques, Tony has some YouTube channel which we'll put in the links, and he has like short little
Yeah.
YouTube videos, and I know you're gonna be working on more. Yeah, and you'll
Yeah.
and
Buttons.
modified cooking.
Buttons.
Yeah, the buttons, modified cooking on YouTube, and he teaches you these techniques. So I want to thank you so much. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you jumped on. I know that it was like last minute, but I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah. I know this morning. I'm
I
like,
just
oh,
popped up
all
on
right.
I came across your before and after, and I'm like, dude, this guy, like, and I'm like,
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
working out? You're like, I mean, not a
yeah,
few times, like, not a ton. You work all the time.
yeah.
And I'm like, well, you know, did you change anything? No. Well, me either. People think that I work out. You guys, if I had time to work out, I probably still wouldn't work out because I'd rather be like shopping or something else.
Yeah,
Like, you know
be
what
at
I mean?
Target.
Right, yeah, right, Tarjay. But honestly, like I absolutely love Thrive, and there's nothing that can make me. I'd rather have Thrive every day than like regular food, and because I feel that good from it, I absolutely love it. So,
Yeah.
we'll post a link below if you guys. Oh, Nick, now you jump on. It's like
Oh
it's
yeah.
over
What?
now. You're
What's
too
up, Nick? At the end? Jeez. Yeah,
right.
YouTube channel, modified cooking. YouTube. We'll put the link up. Log on to it, like, link, subscribe, share, whatever. And all of it is just simple, as she said, it's just simple cooking technique that you could do at your house. Like everything that you can do at your house is just like simple cooking techniques. You don't have to be this mad, awesome chef. Like at the end of the day, like chefs, like these badass chefs, there's just simple cooking techniques, and that's why like I want to give them to you, and you can do them, and like and I'm glad that I could share this experience with everybody, and it's just good, and I do like a lot of my YouTube out of my Airbnb at downtown Detroit, so I mean that's like really cool,
Oh yeah,
so like
gotcha.
multifaceted things going on over with me, but the thing is
Yeah.
the Thrive.
The Thrive is
Yeah,
amazing, amazing. But I forgot you got that Airbnb. I'd be afraid to do that,
yeah,
but yeah, that's awesome that you got that going on too. I
yeah,
honestly didn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
any clue about that. I'm like, so you like let people come and like stay with you like in your house? It's kind of freaking weird,
No,
but
it's
you're
just
like,
they
no.
rent it out. I rent it out to them. This is
Yeah.
one party stays at a time, or one group stays at a time. I had some people, some execs for the auto show for the press release this week. Last day all week. Somebody
That's awesome.
yesterday for like the Red Wings game, and then I had somebody staying for they're visiting Michigan because they're going to buy some property up here, and they're just
Uh-huh.
staying looking at the property around here. And I bring people
You
into
know,
Detroit. And it's a great city. It's a mile, 2 miles away from the core. So
right, right.
yeah,
I know, and Detroit has such a bad rep, like, and it's coming back.
yeah.
But you
It's
know what we
great
should
down there.
do is a great
Yeah.
idea. We should, instead of like mints on the pillow, we should put Thrive on their pillows. And then we can leave like your card
Yeah,
and your referral link, because you Thrive for free with 2 referrals. So
yeah,
hello, great
yeah, yeah, yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Genius. I
That's
know.
genius.
Well, we'll put the link below, you guys. Thank you for watching, and
Yeah,
thank you, Tony, so much. This was
yeah,
fun,
yeah,
and
yeah,
thank you for the tips. I know that I always like think that I have to be like an amazing chef to like cook like a chef, but I
yeah,
mean, I'm excited that you're doing all these videos now because
yeah,
I now know that I don't have to, and not everything has to burn.
yeah. It's super simple.
So. Well, have a good night and thank you so much. Thank
All
you
right.
everybody for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.